Hello and welcome back to the Hit It and Quit It Challenge, where we have gone through a few world congresses, we've gotten a few diplomatic victory points, we're well on the way to winning, we've got to unlock the Patala Palace in a couple of turns and immediately slap that down somewhere. In this episode we're also probably going to continue our long tradition of trading with as many city-states as possible. This is kind of gone south because there are too few city-states for me to suzerain. I don't have enough alliances, so I'm not earning quite the amount of diplo favor that I would expect to earn. This is also the stage of the game where I really need to make sure that there's an emergency active at all times. So as long as there isn't an aid request, then I'll continue to make sure they all have 30 favor. But it doesn't look like that's much of a problem. Anyway, we're going to start trading with Constantinople because we want to try to get to Armagh. So let's actually trade with Amasya. That seems like the best road. That will also give me I think it gives you vision in that city, and if not, then I'll have to actually send a skirmisher through there to get vision on all of that area. As a matter of fact, I do have a crossbowman in the area, so we'll just double back around. In this episode, we're probably also going to settle these twin cities and get these online, because these are both really good settles. Main advantage being they're a river that's also adjacent to our existing borders, so there's not going to be any loyalty problems. As a matter of fact, I might as well just go ahead and take a settler out of New Orleans. It'll be a few turns before I can run the settler card. Yeah, 7 turns, and then I can run the settler card. That's fine. Meanwhile, I can increase the production of the tiles we're already working by building a lumber mill there. Everywhere else is either sending aid or establishing trade routes. We want to trade route to Mitla there. Resues them. And one more envoy point I can actually resues Mitla. So I'll do that. What do they want me to do? Trigger an inspiration for opera and ballet, which is to earn a great artist, I think. Build an art museum. Oh, we can definitely do that. So rather than spend my envoy, I'm going to actually just do this now, because I want to get suzerainty of them immediately. So it's a little unfortunate that I'm doing this, but there we go. There's our envoy. Let's see, trigger a Eureka for economics. Oh, so my Amani is actually in Lisbon rather than Mitla. I thought that my Amani was in Mitla, but that's fine. Eureka for economics, let's build 2 banks, is that not? Oops, wrong one. Economics. Build 2 banks. Yep. So I'll have the ability to do that pretty soon. Ooh, looks like Jerusalem is falling in loyalty over there. Maybe it'll go back to being independent. Although I think usually they go to another city or another civilization. They don't go back to being city-states, typically. So there is the Patala Palace. Where am I going to build the Patala Palace? I need to check the resources, or yields. Washington has 22. Philadelphia actually is a really good spot for the Patala Palace, because it has 23 production. Boston's already trying to build a Forbidden City for us. Which, best of luck, Boston. Do not go gentle into that good night. But yes, we definitely want a Patala Palace, which someone's already built it. Oh no. I was really counting on the Patala Palace. But someone has built it somewhere. Because it would tell me you don't have a suitable location for this. Well, I don't like the sound of that. Lahore is actually not under threat of losing suzerainty. I'm going to trade with Lisbon for the additional gold that provides, and also the ability to move my Amani around. Because I think I should be able to maintain suzerainty of Lisbon, even if I move Amani. Or at least I'm close to that. Alright, so let's go ahead and siphon funds. That'll give me a promotion on him. And then I should be able to, like, fabricate Scandal, I think is the one. That's the promotion that I'm looking for. We'll keep this builder around. But yeah, I guess we just lost out on the Patala Palace, which is unusual. It's, well, I guess it's turn 170 of the game, so not that unusual. Sucks though. What are we doing for the aid request? We're 200 points. I think I need to do a send aid here. I'd rather not rely too hard on my gold economy for that. 2 turns for a monument, that makes a lot of sense. I'm still suzerain of Lahore, Lisbon, and Mitla. That may be the best that I can do this whole game. I hope not. We are earning 12 diplomatic favor per turn, which is quite a bit. I think we have more than anybody else in the whole game. But it's going to be a slow burn. This win is going to be a long time coming, especially because I didn't get the Patala Palace either. 16 turns for a Gilded Vault. A lot of production cost, but we get a bunch of gold out of that and a bunch of culture out of that as well. So it actually might be worth buying the Gilded Vaults. 1,000 gold though, that's so much. We'll take the library first. And Cincinnati, is this a route to repeat? This might be a repeat route thing. Alright. Do we want to switch out Charismatic Leader? I think I want to swap out Charismatic Leader for Machiavellianism and build a couple spies. No, I want to build settlers. I'm actually already building a settler. Oh no! I didn't realize that that was sort of happening. Guess I wasn't paying attention. So this trade route... Did we not already have a trade route? Oh, I guess we do. If we trade through Lahore to Mendus, we might be able to reach Antananarivo, and that would be really good. Let's give it a try. We could also build the Great Zimbabwe. 100 turns, though. I guess the next thing to do would be to build a campus, because we're like middle of the pack in science. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. I had a brain fart for a second. I don't know what I was thinking. I was sitting there going like, is this worth 130 gold? But yeah, we have tons of gold. Is it worth 1 turn of gold? This tile is so good. We're actually at our housing limit in Cincinnati, so we don't really need this. As a matter of fact, it might be worth it to go ahead and start building some like militaristic buildings to increase the housing of this city. So let's go ahead and queue up the barracks. The Gilded Vaults are so expensive, but they do give you so much culture, so... Yeah, we're going to repeat our Lisbon route because that's a lot of gold. And I think at this point, well, let's at least entertain moving Amani out of here. Where could I put her instead? Okay, oh my gosh. City-states. Tamiris is suzerain of Antananarivo. I could go ahead and take suzerainty of Antananarivo for a second, and then start relying on sending trade routes to get it back up. I do have 4 envoys now. Did I build Kilwa? Or sorry, Apadana. I guess I didn't yet. I'm going to move Amani from Lisbon over to Antananarivo. We maintain suzerainty of them even though we did that. We'll continue to trade with Lisbon anyway because Lisbon has such good trade routes. And then when Amani establishes, then I can also just double the number of envoys with Puppeteer. And then that's 1 more city-state, so that's 1 more Diplo favor. I wish I could get that tier 2 government that just gives you flat Diplo favor. That would be really nice. Okay, Philadelphia. We need you to build the Patala Palace if we can. We cannot, so it's definitely built somewhere else. 9 turns for a settler is the best thing that we can do in this city, so let's go ahead and take a settler. This unit needs orders. How many spies do I have? I have 4 spies available. Oh my gosh. We have alliances to renew. Let's actually take a religious alliance with him as usual. But then let's take a cultural alliance with Tamiris and see if that actually affects the loyalty of that no man's land in the middle there. It probably does not. Oh, it does a little bit. Yeah, that helps actually a lot. And we could get some... Oh, yeah. I think we're going to do this now. I could at least take this city for free. Then I could actually cut it down to 2 cities. Yeah, we did good. How long would it take to actually arrive there? 24 turns. Well, the road from Los Angeles is going to help. But yeah, let's take another settler. We can't finish the any more aid requests from anywhere. But we'll see what happens. Let's take a settler. The reason I'm doing this is solely to be able to trade with Armagh and Antananarivo from other places. I'm worried about settling next to Cleopatra and her being upset with me. Oh, speaking of which, we don't have open borders with her anymore. Minus 13 for strong militaries. Like, I mean, I know how this works, right? Like, I sent her gold. She says, oh, thanks. I asked for open borders. I trade with her. Right, and then it's still not enough for her. It's not enough until I get an army. But we'll try. So this guy is worth the promotion. So we can at least take Ace Driver. That's really good because that way if we fail the mission, then the city-state, they'll be safe in the city-state. Okay, usually you can get this for yourself to get the faster population growth. And then I think they mostly pick ranged. But we have enough diplomatic favor that we can actually swing this in our direction. Let's go 6 on both of them. And then I think that's probably... Yeah, that's probably it. And I'm definitely not going to get to those loyalty threatened cities for long enough for this migration treaty to matter. Let's take it. Let's see what happens. Oh no, so we actually lost one of our points. She committed just a little harder than I did. How did they have the diplomatic favor for that? I guess they must have spent it all. Okay, well, I lost the diplomatic victory point. If that costs me the game, then I'll be upset. Okay, well, I think at this point we need to move him over to a city-state that is contested, like Antananarivo. So she's settling all this area. That's just fine with me. That's the trouble with diplomatic victories, is you can't... Oh, she's friendly. Haha. Friendship. Embassy. And military alliance. You can never count on earning all of your diplomatic victory points, and it's really crucial in this game that I do. So I think I may have just lost the whole thing, and that would be really upsetting. Do I upload it even though I lose? I don't know. It is a fun one. Like, I've had a lot of fun doing this. And I think I've shown, like, the optimal way to play. We need more trade routes. Okay, 2 turns and then the aid request is over. How are we doing? We're actually close to the head of the pack. I'm gonna wait 1 more turn. I'm gonna like literally cross my fingers to make sure I don't forget to give him a bunch of gold next turn. Because like our life depends on it. And the Gilded Vault in Charleston is not all that strong. It's only a +1 Gilded Vault. So let's take a settler. So where are all these settlers going? I've got a settler coming out of Philadelphia and a settler coming out of Chicago. This Charleston settler can come over here, and then these two can go to that no man's land. And then I'm settling on this tile, I think, because that's picking up all those volcano tiles, which are very, very good. And then where else? Let's actually look at the settler lens and see where we are. It's a -8 per turn. That's tenable. That's just a governor. And then maybe I take the -9 loyalty just to defend myself against any loyalty problems. I really would like to pick up the Chocolate Hills. I mean, at this stage in the game, it doesn't matter. Like, 4 culture per turn. Not worth it. Or do I try and squeeze 3 cities in here? I think I try and squeeze 3 cities in here, right? 1, 2, 3. Boom. And then 1, 2, 3. Boom. If we look at the settler lens, we do have some leeway about exactly where to settle. Beautiful. Wonderful. Let's take another settler out of New York, so that way we have all the settlers that we need. Once we finish the Apadana in the capital, I might build the Kilwa. If it's still available, that is. So we got another denouncement. It's hard to understate how important it was to pick up that other alliance. Okay, so this is the turn that I have to actually send gold. Right, I need to send... Let's send him 800 gold just to make sure. I'll send him 1,000, whatever. Doesn't matter. All that matters is that I actually win. So where am I now? That should put me at 2,000, which is enough to win. One turn. We actually lost the wonder in here. We need to send a builder to repair this triangle. I'm not going to produce a builder in here. I can get anything that I want for free in there, basically. Does it make sense to send a settler to that no man's land faster? It does, because I think I have a settler, or I have a... Yeah, I can settle here, or I can settle my best city first, but then that'll also help me get some loyalty in place so I can settle that next city. So I think I'll take the free settler out of Boston. How long would it take to get there from here anyway? 30 turns. A long time. Oof. I was talking about turn 210 before we get over there. We might not even get that. Alright, well, we'll try. Okay, so in Cincinnati, I'm gonna build a spy. We need to get our espionage up. And then, I think we win this competition. There's the Apadana, there's Scorched Earth. There's our competition, so we got 2 diplomatic victory points. So I think the next thing to do is probably to build the Kilwa. Kilwa says, 3 envoys when built. When you are the suzerain of a city-state, the city-state receives a 15% boost to type bonuses provided by that city-state. If you're a suzerain of 2 or more cities of that type. So that part doesn't work at all, but let's try for Kilwa, because that will give me 5 envoys, which is a lot of envoys at this stage of the game. Oh, I could actually... I didn't follow through on moving Amani, did I? No, she's actually established in Antananarivo. What I need to do is give her the promotions. Alright. So there's my suzerainty of Antananarivo. So now I'm suzerain of 4. I've got her alliance. This is actually really good. It's hard to understate how important getting alliance with her was, because she's going to want to send me an envoy at some point. So I will get, an embassies. So I'll get +1 more from embassies. I'm getting +4 from my suzerainties. Yeah, this was actually a really good turn. I got my 2 diplomatic victory points. And so at this point, they all have the diplomatic favor to put forward aid requests. I just need to continue winning Congress missions. We're going to go all the way over here. I think I'm okay queuing up this movement because I'm going through friendly terrain the whole time. And then in Boston, we need to take probably the Gilded Vault, because that will give me more culture, which means I'll pick up more of these tiles. Is there really a barbarian camp down here somewhere? Or is this just cleanup from before? I don't know, but we're going to be ready for it when that happens. If I take a Gilded Vault, that also gives me the Eureka for economics, which is worth another envoy point. So merging confederation, conscription, expropriation. Yeah, this is all good. Natural philosophy is still probably the best. Triangular trade and public works. I wish there were like a settler speed. I'm earning 30 gold per turn from envoys, so would I increase production towards spies to the tune of that much gold per turn? I think I would take out conscription for Machiavellianism. Yeah, that's fine. I'm only losing like 7 gold per turn on that. Okay, so now we settle. Oh, this is also a breathtaking tile, isn't it? Once I remove this rainforest, we get a lot of more breathtaking tiles in here. Settle. Yeah, that's now breathtaking. Oh, I have to rethink districting in St. Louis. Ooh. I'm gonna have to crush a breathtaking tile at some point, so I might as well. Is this breathtaking? This is charming. This is also breathtaking. Yeah, I'll take it. Well, we don't need to place the district yet. I'm going to go ahead and start getting food and getting population up. I need to move this builder over here. I've missed out on that sorely. Let's take our granary. We know we're going to get poppin' borders because we got the extra culture. So let's take our granary first. We can grow the population. I can go ahead and upgrade the musketman, and then I can fight this barbarian. There's also actually a boost to earn 3 musketmen. Oh, this is the square rigging boost. I'm actually on this right now. So, we win. Great. I need to get the kill. Can Boston actually... We can help, but it won't actually kill him, which is perfect. And then next turn I'll get the boost for square rigging, which is great. Oh, you can actually upgrade in your allies' territory. That's cool. It's own 2 field cannons. Isn't that a boost? Field cannons. Field cannons. Maybe I've already earned that technology. Oh well. So many notifications. First of all, let's get that kill there, square rigging. Fabricate Scandal only has 25% chance of success. Well, let's try it. Okay, Philadelphia finished a settler. We were sending the settler in this direction, for sure. Is that really the wisest path to take? I mean, I kind of think that the wisest path to go is this way, because we're actually building a road throughout here. Plus, oh, we aren't suzerain of Lahore anymore. What? No, I am suzerain. It's just why can't I go through? I guess I can't go through their city center directly. Well, that's annoying. Sure is annoying. But I'm going to go here. I think that it'll be fastest with the road that I'm building. Alright. I don't know how to build harbors. That Statue of Liberty is just taunting me. I will take this Gilded Vault. We're slowly losing population in the capital because we ran out of food because we're building the Kilba there. I'm going to tell it not to work that farm anymore. Actually, I'm going to tell it to work this. Oh, I still want to build Kilwa. Right. There is a barbarian camp in here somewhere that's spawning units, because otherwise how would I have these musketmen over here? This is obnoxious. The next tile to build is definitely this lumber mill there that's breathtaking. This one's actually not breathtaking, but this one's only breathtaking forest, so we have to keep that forest in place anyway. So where do we need envoys? Eureka for economics. Eureka for economics. That's an important Eureka to earn. Great writer, great scientist, and natural history. What's the natural history? Isn't that, yeah, build an archaeological museum. Oh, man. Well, this game is going way differently than I thought. I guess 500 gold and 2 envoys is probably pretty good. Where are we going here? I would say maybe Mendes, because if I trade with Mendes, then I might be able to trade with Antananarivo. Right now we're working on building up the number of suzerainties in Antananarivo. Yep, there she goes. She wants our embassy, and so we get more Diplo favor per turn. Right, we're gonna kill the musket man. Can't build a mine here because we would lose the breathtaking on that tile. Actually, you know what? We're going to lose the breathtaking on this tile no matter what, because we're going to want to build a an industrial zone here. So what if I did aqueduct there, industrial zone here as promised, and then that can also be my commercial hub. Well, actually, I'll lose the breathtaking on this tile. You have to give it up one way or another. This tile's not going to be breathtaking anymore. So, yeah, these are fine. It's going to lose it because of the industrial zone anyway. Yeah, so it makes sense to district around the industrial zone. So I probably shouldn't have built the lumber mill here, but it's good for the short term. That means that I can actually... I could shut this quarry. Because we'll build mines through here. Actually, I think an aqueduct increases the appeal of this tile, doesn't it? Hold on. Appeal. Each adjacent canal, dam, or wonder, so no. We have envoys to send. We're suzerain of all these city-states. 6 envoys could give me suzerainty of Armagh. Let's do that. And then I still have envoys in the bank. Oh no. I guess I have to perform my own natural disaster request. Because that's just going to be all awful all the time. That's going to do no productive. Like, tornadoes are the only ones that don't do anything productive for you. Alright, we need to send our boys over here. I find it really hard to believe that that is the best route to take. We're definitely going to go the southern route, where my settlers are already going. I think Gilded Vault is probably better than University at this point. I Okay, we'll just fortify there and we will scare him away. That tornado is really, really annoying though. We have to buy a builder. Because it's not just pillaging the tiles, it's actually ripping up the farms. Let's see where it goes. Yep, it just destroyed the farms. It actually didn't do so bad. It did rip up both of those farms and that mine. But I could actually just buy a builder now and deal with it. So we'll keep Los Angeles' builder. It's up to 8 population now? Did the eruption kill this mine? It must have. Okay, so that's a chop. I think we can go ahead and start the aqueduct. Because we're not working the tile anyway. I'm going to bring this crossbow to St. Louis just in case there's barbarians to deal with ever. It doesn't light that musket on the road, I think is what it is. Oh, we have monasteries now we could build. Monasteries give a little bit of extra housing, don't they? Maybe New York would benefit from a monastery. Hold on. Monastery. Provides +1 housing. Receive an additional housing once colonialism is discovered. Cannot be built next to another monastery. So yeah, New York could definitely use a monastery because it's at its housing limit. LA could also. I think mine is 50. We're losing out on a lot of food. Okay, we've got another spy. We can take that to... Oh, we can't spy on her. We can't spy on our allies. Sadly. I mean, I guess we just go ahead and start the Fabricate Scandal mission. I would like to level them up a little bit, but can't swing it. What else in here? Another spy. Mine. No, you will not be taking my money. Worried about that scout. We'll have to see what happens. I'll take another builder in LA. Okay, we can chop. I don't want to chop into the aqueduct because that doesn't really do anything for me right now. But I want to chop into the industrial zone. Chop into the industrial zone, place that zone. 8 turns to build it. I'm okay losing out on a little bit of culture and science. I guess we can continue to trade with candy. We're pretty not close at all to the suzerainty of candy. We'd have to make a concerted effort. Good news is we're about to start making efforts on Antananarivo. We have tons of ways to trade with them in about 2 minutes. There's a fire down there. We're no longer suzerain of Lisbon. How did that happen? Alright, we can build a market in New Orleans. Or Nolans, as they say. So, we've already got all the breathtaking things we need out of this situation. So let's go ahead and do that. Before Washington loses a population, I'm going to go ahead and at least place the campus. But we want to continue building the Kilwa. Get the kill on the map. Where is this barbarian camp? And how are we getting raided? I don't understand what it is. I'm very annoyed. We may have to put an encampment in Boston. Look at this. We're lousy with problems. We need 10 population. Oh, we built the government plaza in here. Well, I guess we can't build an encampment anytime soon. We also... I'm going to take a field cannon core. Should help. Field cannon. Field cannon. Come in. Do I already have mobilization? We're getting it pretty soon. Then there'll be armies. Eiffel Tower would be amazing as well, because it would increase the appeal of everything. Do I try for the Eiffel Tower? 69 turns. We'll never get it. I'm going to build another builder in here, because we have more tiles to improve, more housing to get. Build a farm and a farm. Did we already Suze Armagh? I think we did. I think I picked the wrong city-state. I thought I Suzed Candy instead of Armagh. And now we're about to settle next to them so we can continue to trade with them. Maybe there's more city-states up there. Who knows? This is now up to minus 20 loyalty per turn, which is not good. But I think we'll still be okay. I'm going to send my settler through here. If we can't settle there, then we may be just screwed. I'm going to take my +1 commercial hub. Because why not? So did we win? We were successful in fabricating scandal. That's cool. So what I'm going to do is move into the city, form a core, upgrade to field cannon there, move back, continue to move towards our settled area. Oh, I can make it all the way. Look at that. Farm there. So now we're okay, at least. Catastrophic eruption. We're quite used to that at this point. So do I build a theater square in LA? Because if I build a theater square, then I can slowly work my way up to... oh, I have 7 population in Charleston. What was I doing in here? Don't remember. Settler, yeah. I could place a theater square in here, and then that would allow me to get an archaeological museum to boost natural history. Oh, I'm not going to do it in time. I think maybe I'll just take the library. And then focus on, let's see. We have a housing problem already, so I could build a monastery here. And then I'll bring a monastery to New York as well. Slowly but surely moving over to that area. Hopefully nobody settles it before we do. It's not like we really need that area, but it's just something sort of fun to do at the very end of the game, you know? Industrial era ends in 8 turns. So I'm going to move back with the musketmen just in case they come attack, and I will fortify until healed there. We are low on housing. I think I will go ahead and build a farm, and then I'll probably also build a monastery somewhere. Philadelphia. Could definitely take a university. Continue trying to rise up through the science tree. Neighborhood also fixes our housing issue, which we're about to encounter. I want to get this up to 10 population so I can put an encampment in here and use that to fend off the barbarians. Actually, one right here would be even better, because that way I can take multiple shots. For now, I think the city is basically done. I could start building... Oh, I could build a spy. Let's do that. Fabricate Scandal and Mitla. Versus in Mitla, Armagh, Lisbon, Antananarivo, Lahore. We need to be suzerain of Kandy. Don't we have a settler already? Did we have that settler go all the way around the world? Oh, no. We've built one too many settlers, or we've sent one too many settlers this direction. Oh, no. Well, okay. We will come settle this city, I suppose. I'll take my Gilded Vault in here. Well, no, that's got no adjacency. Chichen Itza is still available. I'll take a trader. Alright, we can finish the aqueduct. That's probably the best thing to do. I'm eyeing that monument. You know, I'm gonna move back with that settler to the other settle. I think that's probably better. Yeah, I can make it a lot farther. Fastest way through is through that way. We're on our way over here. Who would be working this tile? I don't think anybody would work it. Would they? Oh, I guess so. New York needs housing pretty soon, so build a monastery. That gives us a bunch of extra housing. Fortify until healed there. Farm here. Oh, that would have actually been disastrous at some point, I guess. It's actually way earlier in the day than it feels like. Like I keep thinking, oh, it must be 3 p.m. It's like, actually, no. Alright, Charleston is done. We have a settler that we can bring over here. Oh, he's actually settling this area in between us too. Cool. I mean, I'm happy to be friends with him. Do I want to settle down here, which is already in range of an industrial zone, or I could settle this better city up here, which is next to... Yeah, that's what I want to do with that other settler. So let's move him up here. Let's finish the campus. Did we already trigger the Eureka for economics? We did. So we got our extra envoys for that as well. Thomas is available for our promotion. Foment Unrest is the one that gives you barbarians to fight. Kind of like Polygraph. I don't see myself doing that Foment Unrest. Or is Foment Unrest the... No, it's Fabricate Scandal is the one that... we were doing in the city-states. Oh, I don't know. Foment Unrest very well might be the one that I wanted. I'll have to look that up next time I get a spy promotion. I forgot. It's just a mission that I never tend to do, so it's hard to remember what I want it for. Can't improve that silk, I forgot. What are we working in Charleston? We're one population away from being able to work another tile. I'd rather come over to Chicago and build a mine, or a farm there. I never improved Chicago's farms, oh my gosh. So let's go ahead and take a monastery on this tile. I need to not be working that faith tile though. How do we do that? Ignore faith. There we go. Yeah, I need to ignore faith here as well, and ignore faith here. Oh, so there's a commercial hub to steal from. I'm going to go ahead and do this because it will give me... Oh, wait, this guy already has 2 promotions. So where are we going next? We are suzerain of Antananarivo by technicality. Candy, we need to be suzerain of... We're suzerain of Armagh, but that could always be better. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it in Candy. Especially because we won't be triggering an inspiration for natural history. We'll have to wait to the end of the era for another mission from them. A trade route had been plundered. Ugh. So over here, I'm going to go ahead and place a mine. I guess we can build farms on hills now. It's that late in the game, huh? This city already has enough good tiles to work that I don't feel like spending an improvement over here, so I'm going to keep it around for repairs. So that's kind of bad that we're at war with him, because he's decently close to where we want to be. I think I'll skip turn to try and move that musket man. This spy... Well, we might as well spy on him if he's at war with us. Yeah, let's just create a listening post, just in case he ever gets close enough to me that it matters. The settler was still coming up here, wasn't he? Yes, he was. And in Cincinnati, I think we take another trader, because he, we have trade routes that have been pillaged. I don't think there's anything really important to do in LA either. Do I still not have industrialization? I still don't have industrialization, so I still haven't gotten a kickback from... Oh, he's suzerain of Candy. That's not good. So I can back up and take a shot. Maybe this is where I spend all my envoys to seize Candy. Can't do it just yet. I think a road to Boston would actually be kind of beneficial, because we don't have a road through there. That also speeds up the Kilwa, which is pretty good. This builder's going to sleep. It's already turned 200. How close am I to winning? I am more than halfway, but the last stretch is the hardest. Alright, where are we on envoys here? We're suzerain in Lisbon and Midla, but not by a whole lot. I think trading with Lisbon... Oh, 23 gold per turn. Yeah, we definitely want to trade with Lisbon. It's the power of water trade routes. I do think water trade routes give you more gold. Seems to be that way, but I don't know what the rules are. Let me know in the comments if there's actually a rule for that, or if I'm making that up. Good thing is we already have steel, so we can take shots for free. Oh, this horse has got pillaged. This builder still has charges, so we'll come back around for that. I think I want to prioritize growth in here. Okay. What's the loyalty situation here? Yeah, we're definitely going to need to sell the city first, because it doesn't have a loyalty problem, and then we'll be able to exert some loyalty pressure over there ourselves. We'll definitely have to move governors for this whole project. Where are my other... There's a settler right here. Yeah. The last settler is still tied up. So Machiavellianism, Merchant Confederation, Expropriation. Natural philosophy is still pretty good. I could take skyscrapers to finish the Kilwa. I do like that better than Machiavellianism, because if I get the Kilwa, that's enough envoys to Risu's candy. All the eruptions all the time. Alright, so we're settling this city. Baltimore is technically falling in loyalty, but that's not a problem at all. Should fix itself quite soon. Oh, I needed builders. I don't know why I'm building a university in here. I needed builders for these other cities. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, that's the tile. These two are breathtaking. So yeah, we keep those, and then, yep, that's a perfect city. It's amazing. Love me some whatever that city's gonna be. So this tile is not breathtaking yet. But when I chop it, it will be breathtaking. Actually, it's probably worth it to go ahead and... I'm going to wait for a chop. I'll build a granary first. This builder I want to send to Chicago at this point. We've already got good tiles in Boston. And I would like to get this other city down. I think maybe... Yeah, I think this is actually a good place to call it. So in the next one, we will settle all of our... Oh no, we got sniped. Okay. We'll settle our two cities over here in a little bit. For now, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.